Good day, campers. Today's project is we're going to put a peel and stick backsplash behind the stove in our toy hauler. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and take my packing tape and put a little tape on this window so that I don't get scared when I take this inner ring off. Then I'm going to remove this inner ring, clean this with 409, sand it to rough it up, and then clean it with alcohol to get rid of any dust or excess grease that we've missed. The tools you'll need for this project: you'll need a tape measure, a good strong tape. I'm using packing tape, a way to mark where you're going to cut your tile, scissors, a box cutter or any kind of a cutting knife, fine sandpaper. I'm using a sanding block, a straight edge, a Phillips head screwdriver, and or an electric screwdriver. So let's talk a little bit about planning. The area where we're putting this peel and stick is a small area with a window in the middle. I measured height is 18 1/4 inches. Width is roughly 35 3/4 inches. Now these tile, although the website says 8.97 by 8.95, that's actually an outside dimension from here to here. The actual area that the tile is going to cover is actually measured from here to here, so it's like an 8 1/4. So what I'm going to do to prevent having a small area over there and a small area at the top, I'm going to cut roughly 3 inches off the bottom and 3 inches off the side to put this into the corner. So when you get ready to order your tile, make sure you order a little bit extra, because the wall space it covers is going to be smaller than what the description says. Typically, these tiles are marked in such a way to show you what the overlap is. If you look really, really close, there's a little tiny, very light gray arrow. That tells me that this tile overlaps that tile. Same thing across the top. That would mean that this tile would overlap that way. So the one I'm going to cut to put in the corner, I want to go roughly 3 inches, but I want to cut it in such a way that it's going to end up the same as cutting this little thing off to make a straight edge. So 3 inches from there to there puts me roughly in this spot. So I'm going to put one tile on top of the other, and then I can mark where the straight line is so that I can cut it. I'm going to mark it in several places so that my straight edge actually ends up straight. I'm going to do the same thing when I measure from this side. Because of the way our tile are designed, because of the parts that have to overlap, and the way this is done, to get this top corner correct, I'm cutting and measuring from the bottom. Then once I put this top piece in, then I can glue, 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 and then the bottom has to come across this way. So these corners took a lot of doing. I had to start with this long and keep trimming till it was right. But we now have the corners, this side, and the first two pieces. I'll do two more pieces, and then we're going to fight with the other two corners. The corners took a little doing. The bottom and the top were actually pretty simple. One little quick note here. This trim ring around this window, there is no extra room. So when you're putting your tile up, make sure to trim it right close to where the wood ends. As always, thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.